Welcome to HD Coins World. Have you ever checked your pocket change and thought, what if one of these coins is worth a fortune? Well, it might be. In today's video, we're revealing the top 10 rare US coins that could make you a millionaire. These aren't ancient museum pieces. These are real coins people have found in circulation, in drawers, and even in cereal boxes. From dimes worth over $68,000 to half dollars that have fetched over $370,000. This list will shock you, so grab your change jar, sit tight, and watch till the very end, because the last coin might still be hiding in your home right now. Number 1. Imagine reaching into your pocket and pulling out a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars without even knowing it. That's exactly the kind of mystery and excitement the 1967 no-mint mark dime brings to collectors all around the world. It might look like any regular dime, but its real story makes it one of the most valuable coins hiding in plain sight today. Back in 1965, the United States Mint removed silver from circulating dimes and quarters and also made a bold decision to eliminate mint marks from all coins between 1965 and 1967. The reason was to discourage coin hoarding during a time of transition and public uncertainty about coinage materials. So the dimes produced in 1967 don't show any mint mark, not a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, nothing at all. That missing mint mark might sound ordinary since all 1967 dimes share that feature. But here's the real treasure. In a sea of billions of coins minted, only a tiny number survived in flawless, high-grade condition with strong strikes, clean surfaces, and brilliant luster. And those few rare survivors are exactly what collectors are fighting to own today. The most exceptional examples, especially those graded MS-66 or higher by professional grading services, have commanded enormous prices at auction. Imagine turning a 10-cent coin into a massive payday. This very dime has sold for as low as $9,000 and as high as $68,000 depending on its condition and certification. That's not just a good find. It's a life-changing discovery hiding in your pocket. Collectors are constantly searching coin rolls, old change jars, and bank boxes, hoping to find that perfect 1967 dime that could be worth a fortune. If you ever come across one, don't spend it, examine it closely. Look for strong edge details, a sharp strike on the torch and flames, and minimal contact marks. If you think it's in excellent shape, submit it to PCGS or NGC for grading. It might just be your lucky break. The value of this coin is rising every year as fewer pristine examples are found in the wild. Demand is exploding because collectors know just how rare a high-quality 1967 dime truly is. This is why coin collecting is one of the smartest hobbies in the world. You're not just collecting history, you're collecting hidden wealth. So remember, every dime matters. Check your coins, study the signs, and keep looking, because the next 1967 no-mint mark dime worth $68,000 could be waiting in your hands right now. Number 2. This next coin on our list is so rare, it's considered the holy grail of modern US dimes. We're talking about the mysterious and ultra-valuable 1975 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark from San Francisco. A coin that shocked the numismatic world and sold for an absolutely incredible $349,600 at auction. So what makes this dime so unbelievably special? In the year 1975, the United States Mint in San Francisco was producing proof sets exclusively for collectors. These proof coins are known for their deep mirror-like shine and are never intended for everyday circulation. And every proof coin from San Francisco is supposed to carry a small S mint mark to indicate where it was made, but in an astonishing error, a few of these dimes were struck without that mint mark, completely missing the S under the date. This mistake created one of the most legendary coins in American history. So far, only 2 examples have ever been found, and both are considered priceless by experts and collectors. The discovery of this coin was a major event in the world of rare coins. When one of those few known examples finally went to auction, collectors were stunned as it sold for an incredible amount, $349,600 to be exact. Yes, that's a dime worth more than a luxury home, all because of a tiny missing mint mark, Just imagine opening an old proof set from 1975 and spotting a dime without the S mint mark under the date. That single coin could turn your life upside down and launch you into the ranks of millionaire collectors overnight. It's the ultimate reminder of how powerful coin collecting can be when you know what to look for. So if you ever come across a sealed 1975 proof set, take a close look at the dime. Examine it carefully under good lighting, and if that mint mark is missing, you may be holding one of the rarest and most valuable modern coins in American history. This 1975 no mint mark proof dime is a symbol of rarity, luck, and incredible value. And that's why it proudly takes the number 2 spot on our list of the most valuable US coins that can make you a millionaire. Number 3. This rare dime doesn't just belong in a coin collection, it belongs in a museum. Coming in at number 3 on our list is the legendary 1894 Barber dime, a coin so rare, so iconic, and so valuable that it has achieved mythical status among collectors. And yes, you're hearing this right. This coin has sold for millions of dollars at auction. Minted in San Francisco in the year 1894, this dime is one of the rarest coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Only 24 of these dimes were struck, and to this day, only 9 known examples have survived the test of time. That level of rarity makes it one of the most desirable coins in the entire world. The S mint mark on the reverse of this coin, just below the wreath, proves it came from the San Francisco Mint, and that tiny letter is now worth a fortune. This isn't just a coin, it's a treasure beyond imagination. In multiple public sales, this dime has broken records and stunned collectors with jaw-dropping prices. One of the finest known examples sold for an astonishing $1,900,000. And another, even more pristine specimen, shattered all expectations when it sold for $2 million flat at a high-profile auction. Yes, a single dime, just 10 cents in face value, became a $2 million prize. That's what makes the 1894 Barber dime so special. It's not just its age or condition, but its incredible story, unmatched rarity, and explosive market value. It's the kind of coin that turns heads, stops conversations, and defines the ultimate collector's dream. If you ever come across a Barber dime from the 1800s, always flip it and check for that tiny S mint mark on the back. Because if you're lucky enough to find the real deal from 1894, you might be holding a multi-million-dollar fortune in the palm of your hand. This coin is not just history, it's wealth, prestige, and power, all packed into one tiny silver circle. That's why the 1894 dime proudly takes the number 3 spot on our list of millionaire-making coins. Number 4. Next on our list is a coin that proves even the 5-cent piece can be worth a small fortune. We're talking about the 1943 Jefferson nickel, featuring the iconic Monticello building on the reverse side, and this particular version is no ordinary nickel. It's a wartime coin, struck with a special metal composition and rare quality that makes it extremely valuable today. During World War II, the U.S. Mint needed to save nickel metal for the war effort, so it changed the composition of 5-cent coins. From 1942 to 1945, Jefferson nickels were made using a unique mix of silver, manganese, and copper, giving them a slightly different look and tone compared to regular nickels. These war nickels are already collectible, but the 1943 version becomes especially valuable when it shows something called full steps on the Monticello building. Full steps refers to a sharply struck detail showing all 5 or 6 steps at the base of the Monticello on the reverse side. These lines are often weak or missing due to worn dies or fast minting, so when collectors find a 1943 nickel with crisp, complete steps, it becomes a rare and treasured find. Now here's the amazing part. One of these full steps nickels, in near-perfect mint state condition, sold at auction for an incredible $16,175. But that's not even the highest recorded price. An ultra-rare example graded MS-68 with strong luster and flawless details shattered expectations and sold for a whopping $148,000. That's right, a coin that once bought a piece of candy is now buying homes, cars, or even paying off debts. It's an inspiring reminder that value is often hidden in plain sight, and in the case of this 1943 Jefferson nickel, It's hidden in the steps of a building, so what should collectors look for? Start by checking the date. Make sure it says 1943 and carries the large P mint mark above Monticello, which shows it was made in Philadelphia during wartime. Then inspect the reverse carefully under light to see if the steps are full, clear, and uninterrupted. If you find that level of detail and the coin has minimal wear, you could be looking at a 5-cent piece worth tens of thousands of dollars. The 1943 full steps Jefferson nickel is proof that even the most common coins can turn into a jackpot with the right conditions. That's why it proudly earns the number 4 spot on our list of millionaire-making U.S. coins. Number 5. Coming in at number 5 is a coin many people overlook, yet collectors around the world know it holds serious value in the right condition. We're talking about the 1964 D Jefferson nickel, featuring the famous Monticello building on the reverse, and a small D mint mark for Denver located just beside it. At first glance, this coin seems common. After all, 1964 was one of the highest mintage years for nickels in U.S. history. But here's where it gets exciting. While billions of these coins were produced, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition with perfect strike quality and full steps on the Monticello is incredibly rare, and that's where the real value hides. Collectors highly prize the 1964 D Jefferson nickel when it shows full, crisp steps on the reverse. This means every single step at the base of Monticello is clearly defined, with no breaks or soft spots in the strike. Because these coins were rushed into production to meet public demand, high-grade examples with sharp detail are nearly impossible to find today. Now here's the part that stuns most people. While circulated versions are worth face value, an uncirculated 1964 D Jefferson nickel with full steps and flawless surfaces has sold for as much as $12,000 in certified mint state. But that's not all. One of the finest known specimens broke all expectations and sold at auction for a massive $60,000. Just imagine turning a 5-cent coin into 60 grand, all because it was well preserved, perfectly struck, and authenticated by experts. That's the magic of numismatics, and it's why collectors chase this coin with such passion. So how do you know if you have one of these hidden treasures? Start by looking at the date, 1964. Then check for the small D mint mark to the right of Monticello on the reverse. Finally, hold the coin under good light and examine the steps at the base of Monticello. If all 5 or 6 steps are sharp and complete, and the coin is in great condition, you could be looking at thousands of dollars in your hand. The 1964 D full steps Jefferson nickel is living proof that everyday coins can hold extraordinary value when rarity meets condition. That's why it takes a well-deserved place at number 5 on our list of coins that can make you a millionaire. At number 6, we have a coin that's often misunderstood and sometimes overlooked. But in rare condition, it's worth a fortune. We're talking about the 1989 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, minted in Philadelphia and marked with the letter P, just above the shoulder of Susan B. Anthony's portrait. This dollar coin is part of a historic series honoring one of the most important women in American history, Susan B. Anthony, a leading voice in the fight for women's rights. The coin was designed to replace the traditional Eisenhower dollar and to be more practical for everyday use, but it never gained popularity with the public because it was so easily confused with a quarter in size and color. However, collectors have come to value this coin deeply, especially the 1989 P version, which was part of the final year of the original series. While many were minted, only a very small number were struck with flawless detail, perfect luster, and preserved in stunning mint condition. These ultra-high-grade examples are where things get exciting. One professionally graded mint state example of the 1989 P Susan B. Anthony dollar sold for an impressive $6,400 at auction. But that's not even the highest price recorded. One nearly perfect coin, certified as MS-69 with razor-sharp strikes and pristine surfaces, reached a staggering $98,000 in a high-end numismatic auction. That's nearly $100,000 for a $1 coin that most people ignore in their change. Just imagine what could be sitting in a drawer or tucked away in a forgotten coin jar. To spot this potential treasure, look for the date, 1989, and the P mint mark just above the shoulder of the portrait. Then check for bright, uncirculated surfaces with no scratches, dings, or wear. Coins with deep strike quality, especially those with mirrored fields and frosty details, are the top targets for collectors and grading services. This coin represents a perfect storm of modern rarity, historical significance, and massive value potential. And that's why the 1989 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar earns its place as number 6 on our list of the most valuable U.S. coins that could make you a millionaire. Number 7, now coming in at number 7, is a coin that combines presidential legacy, patriotic history, and high dollar value. It's the iconic 1972 Kennedy half dollar with the D mint mark, struck in Denver and still hiding in circulation to this very day. The Kennedy half dollar series began in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy following his tragic assassination. These coins were beloved by the public and became instant collector favorites. But by the 1970s, they were no longer made with silver, which caused many people to overlook them as simple clad coins. But not all 1972 half dollars are created equal. The 1972 D version, in particular, holds a powerful secret. When struck with extreme clarity and preserved in flawless mint condition, it becomes incredibly rare and highly sought after. Coins with a bold strike, brilliant luster, and zero visible flaws are exceptionally hard to find from this year due to mass production and widespread circulation, and that's where the real value comes in. A professionally graded mint state 1972 D Kennedy half dollar has sold at auction for a stunning $2,800. But that's not even close to the highest price ever paid. An ultra-rare, museum-quality example, graded at the very top of the scale, shocked the numismatic world when it sold for an unbelievable $47,000. That's right. What looks like an ordinary 50-cent piece can actually be worth enough to buy a luxury car or make a down payment on a house. And that's the thrill of coin collecting. You just never know which coin will turn out to be the treasure. So how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Look for the date, 1972, and the small D mint mark just below Kennedy's neck. Then examine the coin carefully for sharp strike details, full hairlines on the portrait, and clean, unmarked surfaces. If it shines with original luster and shows no signs of wear, you could be holding a rare beauty worth thousands. The 1972 D Kennedy half dollar is a true example of modern American numismatic value, and its rising auction prices prove it's only going to get hotter over time. That's why this powerful piece of history earns the number 7 spot on our list of millionaire-making coins. Number 8. At number 8 on our list is a true piece of American history, struck over a century ago to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Illinois statehood. This is the incredible 1918 Illinois Centennial half dollar, also known to many collectors as the Lincoln commemorative half, and it's one of the most respected and valuable classic coins ever issued by the United States Mint. This stunning half dollar features a bold portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, modeled after the famous statue by sculptor Andrew O'Connor. Around the edges, you'll see inscriptions including Centennial of the State of Illinois, the motto, In God We Trust, and the date 1918, all beautifully struck into the silver surface. The reverse shows the Illinois state seal, complete with the iconic American bald eagle, a rising sun, and the state motto, State Sovereignty, National Union. This coin wasn't made for general circulation. It was minted specifically for collectors and as a tribute to the state and one of its most legendary sons, Abraham Lincoln. But don't let its commemorative status fool you. This coin holds serious value. Depending on its condition, this half dollar has sold for as low as $7,200 in certified mint state. And at the high end, collectors have battled at auction to own top-graded examples, with one reaching an astonishing $370,000. That's nearly $400,000 for a single commemorative half dollar, proving that history, rarity, and condition come together to create massive value in the numismatic world. So how do you spot this beauty? Look for the clear date, 1918, on the obverse, Lincoln's profile facing right, and the bold inscription around the edge reading, Centennial of the State of Illinois. Check the strike quality. Sharp lettering, clean surfaces, and strong detail are key to reaching high dollar territory. The 1918 Lincoln $50 is more than just a collector's item. It's a patriotic tribute, a silver investment, and a millionaire maker all in one. That's why this incredible coin takes the number 8 spot in our list of the most valuable coins still sought after by collectors today. Number 9. Taking the number 9 spot on our list is a modern coin that surprises even seasoned collectors. It's the 2010 Sacagawea Native American dollar, struck at the Denver Mint and part of an ongoing series that honors the contributions of Native Americans to the history of the United States. But this particular year and mint mark combination has become one of the most valuable and fascinating pieces in recent U.S. coin history. The obverse of the coin features Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, just like the original design released in 2000. But the reverse is what sets the 2010 edition apart. It features a stunning image of a Native American Hiawatha belt, symbolizing the unity of the Iroquois Confederacy, alongside 5 arrows bound together as a sign of strength and unity. Now here's where things get exciting. While millions of these coins were struck for general circulation, an extremely small number were minted with exceptional strike quality, flawless surfaces, and blazing golden luster that collectors crave. When submitted to grading services and certified at the very top of the scale, MS-68 or MS-69, these coins become incredibly rare and valuable. One such example of the 2010 Sacagawea dollar sold for $12,000 in high-grade mint state. But that's only the beginning. A near-perfect specimen, preserved in pristine condition, set a record by selling at auction for an unbelievable $128,000. That's right. This modern $1 coin has proven that even newly minted coins can reach 6-figure price tags when condition, rarity, and demand come together in perfect harmony. So what should collectors look for? First, check the date, 2010. Then find the D mint mark indicating it was struck in Denver. Flip the coin and inspect the reverse artwork for strong definition and clean details, especially in the feathers, belt, and inscriptions. A bright, uncirculated coin with no contact marks is the kind of find that can make you thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars richer. The 2010 Sacagawea dollar is a powerful symbol of Native American history and a modern treasure with explosive value. And that's why it proudly takes its place as number 9 on our list of millionaire-making U.S. coins. Number 10. We close our countdown with one of the most talked about modern coins in U.S. history, the 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar, struck at the Philadelphia Mint. While millions of these coins were produced and released into circulation, what most people don't know is that a rare few carry errors, unique varieties, or ultra-high-grade finishes that turn this modern dollar into a 5 or even 6-figure treasure. The obverse features the beautiful and iconic image of Sacagawea carrying her baby son, a powerful tribute to Native American heritage. On the reverse, you'll see a soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars, each one representing a state at the time of the 1800 Lewis and Clark expedition. And just beneath the word Liberty, you'll spot the small but powerful P mint mark, proving it was struck in Philadelphia. Now here's where the magic happens. While the 2000p version is common in circulation, the rare high-grade specimens in mint state 68 or above, or those with unique experimental finishes, have become some of the most valuable modern coins ever made. One of these coins sold for an impressive $10,000, and another, in nearly flawless condition with golden brilliance and sharp strike quality, reached an auction price of $122,000. That's an incredible return on a $1 coin, and proof that even recent pocket change can turn into life-changing cash if you know what to look for. What makes some of these coins even more desirable is the mystery of the so-called Cheerios dollar. These were early 2000p Sacagawea dollars distributed in Cheerios cereal boxes as a promotion, and they came with an enhanced eagle tail feather detail on the reverse that's different from the standard issue. If you find one of those special Cheerios dollars in high grade, it could be worth tens of thousands all on its own. So how do you spot a valuable 2000p Sacagawea dollar? Look for coins with flawless surfaces, bright golden tone, and no signs of circulation wear. If the reverse detail looks especially sharp and different in the feathers, you might have a rare variety. And always check for that P mint mark on the obverse side near Sacagawea's shoulder. It's the key to identifying this version. This coin is a modern marvel, combining artistry, history, and unexpected value. That's why the 2000 Sacagawea dollar proudly takes the number 10 spot in our list of the most valuable US coins that could make you a millionaire. So now you've seen just how powerful coin collecting can be. From nickels to dollar coins, these rare finds have turned ordinary people into overnight millionaires. Don't forget, knowledge is the real treasure, and your next life-changing coin could be sitting in your pocket right now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with other collectors, and hit that subscribe button for more valuable coin content every week. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the world of numismatics, you don't need luck, you just need to look closely.